Good morning everyone. In this video, we'll discuss about SQL command. SQL command can be used not only for searching the database but also to perform various other functions like create tables, add data to database, add data to tables, modify data, drop the table, set permission for users, and many more. SQL commands can be classified into the following categories. First is data definition language, data manipulation language, transaction control language, and data control language. First, we'll discuss about data definition language. So, data definition language (DDL) is used to define the structure of the table and other objects in the database. In SQL, the data definition language allows to create, alter, or remove database objects. Basically, the data definition language is a computer language used to create and modify the structure of database objects in a database. The database objects include view, schema, tables, index, extra. The build consists of various commands as follows. Create. This first is create. This command is used to create object in a database. Alter. This command is used to alter the structure of the database table. This command can add a additional column, drop existing column, or even change the data type of column involved in the data tables. To drop is this command is used to remove object from the database. Truncate. This command is used to remove all the record from the table. Rename. This command is used to rename an object. Data manipulation language (DML). DML provides various commands used to access and manipulate data in existing database. This manipulation involves inserting data into database tables, retrieving existing data, deleting data from existing table, and modifying existing data. The basic role of DML is to provide efficient human interaction with the system. Various data manipulation language commands are as follows. First one is select, insert, update, delete, and left table. Select. This command is used to retrieve data from database and its object. Insert. This command is used to insert data into the table. Update. This command is used to update existing data within the table. And next, delete. This command is used to delete the record from the table. And top table. This command is used to control concurrency. Transaction control language. SQL command are used to manage transactions in database. These data are also used to manage the change made by DML statement. It allows statement to be grouped together into logical transaction. The transaction is a single unit of work. Each individual statement is a transaction. If the transaction is successful, all of the data modification made during the transaction are committed and become a permanent part of the database. If a transaction encounters an error and must be cancel or rollback, then all of the data modification are erased. To manage all these operations, transaction control language commands are used. Various transaction control statements are as follows. First is commit. This command is used to save the work done. Set point. This command is used to identify a point in a transaction to which you can later rollback. This command is used to restore database to original since the last commit. Main set transaction. This command is used to establish properties for the current transaction. Next is DCL, data control language. DCL commands are used to assign security level in a database which involves multiple user setup. They are used to grant defined role and access privilege to the user. There are two kinds of user in the schema. User, they work with the data but cannot change the structure of the schema. They write data manipulation language. Admin, they can change the structure of the schema and control access to the schema object. They, they write data definition language. Basically, the digital component of the SQL language is used to create privilege to allow user access and manipulate of the database. Two types of digital commands are grant. This command is used to give a user access privilege to database. Remove. This command is used to withdraw access privilege given with the grant commands. Next is your data types. Hello. हाँ सर गुड मॉर्निंग सर हाँ सर गुड आफ्टरनून सर हाँ आगे आगे हाँ सर दे दीजिए रेडी दीजिए अभी देवयानी मैडम के खुद से लेना है पहले तो आप मानो सर के हाँ कर दीजिए ना आइए आइए कॉमर्स सर फोन करते